And welcome back, Knights, Revenants, Orcs, Elves, Barbarians, whatever you might be. It's great to be in the Empire today. We are currently in Gary's mom's basement, still waiting for to bring those dang pizza rolls down here. Anyways, while she's working on that, if she ever's going to make it down into her dungeon, we're playing Raid Shadow Legends. Big thanks to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this new account series, man. We've been having a ton of fun around these parts, and today we're gonna be finally addressing one of the biggest pieces of feedback that I've been getting from you guys. Holy cow, it's about time we talk about it. It's I'd say out of the top 10 things I'm snoozing on in this game, one of them is being accuracy. It's one of those effects come from other games like, that can't be a big deal. Wrong. It is a big deal, as we're going to talk about, just like it's a big deal with all these amazing new player rewards that we have here. If you use my link up down below or scan the QR code if you're a new player. Come on, let's get this going. You'll get Tayrel, amazing epic champion. And later on, you'll get Rector Drath, both champions. I use a lot Rector Drath, man. She carried me so hard in my first 2 steps in Raid and still carries me in a lot of stuff to this day. But speaking of carrying, one character that's been carrying me a ton is Ninja. And one thing I love about playing this newest series in Raid, the amount of amazing feedback I'm getting from you guys. You know, unlike other games that I've been playing for so long, that people come to me for the wealth of info, the high level tactics that get involved. Raid, you know, I'm still in my early days of really getting involved with all these complex things in this game. And you guys, both in my clan and just people in general, especially in the comment section, have been, like, I'm not even kidding, super helpful. I played a lot of games. I honestly feel like this is some of the most help I've ever gotten. I mean, I just want to pull this up more specifically. I filtered some of my comments strictly based off the word accuracy, because I've been doing a lot of, Hydra stuff lately, or even some other things like, showcasing clan boss stuff with characters. And one of the common denominators I've been getting for so long is the accuracy. Like, here we go. It's Vilu or Vilu. I don't know. I'm not trying to pronounce it. We'll take one of the other. Probably butchered it 2 times. You may want to get some more accuracy on your champions to actually land their debuffs. Your Ninja's example, losing a lot of damage because his burns get resisted a lot. For dungeon, you'll want to aim for 10. So stage 20, you'll want to have at least 200. And then we have the UMM clan boss is 230, I think. You don't need much right away until you're actually doing them, but it's a goal to aim for. Here we go. We have, who's that? Flederman's Musman. God, I suck at names. One of my biggest things I tell people, never invite me to your graduation ceremonies to call names. I'm going to butcher them. Second comment, oh, bro, accuracy is the potency of galaxies and resistance is the tenacity. Very simple way of explaining it. And then here we go, Retroflyer. The damage would be 4x if you actually give Ninja and Kale some accuracy. He still has 20 accuracy, which means that the burn, the thing that brings the damage, never gets placed. Just place the damn accuracy on him. He's starving to hit his debuff. So, yeah, I guess that's summarized right there. When you come to Raid, especially from other hero collectors like Marvel Strike Force, Raid Shadow Legends, you hear accuracy, it's like, oh, that's kind of dumb, like, especially in Galaxy, accuracy is not a very helpful status effect. You assume it's just for the chance of actually landing a hit. It's not quite the same here. Inside of Raid Shadow Legends, as it was described, accuracy helps enable you to land your negative status effects. And for example, Ninja, where a lot of my comments have been coming from, Ninja applies a lot of stuff, decreased defense. We have the HP burn here. We have freeze. This is what we're looking for. We're trying to land these effects, but if he's not landing these effects, especially against bosses that have high, resistance or tenacity, makes it very difficult to land your status effects. So don't be like me, where for the first while I was playing Raid, I mean, I've known about it for a while now, but let me explain. I'll explain why I've been kind of a lazy bones when it comes to getting around to these artifacts here. But it's time we kind of get on top of it. So there's a couple of artifact sets that we're going to be kind of looking at today. Right now I had the speed set, I believe this is the cruel set that we have here. But really, let's close that up. You have your accuracy set right here, which just increased your accuracy by about 40. And then if you go down a bit more, we have the perception, which seems a little bit better because you get the 40 accuracy, but you also get a little bit of speed on top of it. And if there's one thing I'm learning, speed, and now especially accuracy, are some of the most important status effects in this game. And I did some digging too, just to kind of learn more about this. So for example, we have a great post here. How does the accuracy work? And here's a great comment that was said right here. For simplicity's sake, there are 2 RNG rolls, events. The first is your percentage to land the debuff based on the percent chance on the skill. So if there was a 50% chance to land this effect, And then assuming this procs, or you're successful, then there's another orange roll, which is your accuracy versus the enemy resistance. This is very similar to other games in like Galaxy Heroes. Let's say you had a 50% chance to apply a stun on a basic. Okay, you succeeded. You landed in that 50% chance. But then there's a second roll. Will the actual effect land? And that's where accuracy is. This is weighted towards accuracy, meaning you need less accuracy than the enemy resistance to consistently land debuffs. The second proc is not black or white. It is a percentage chance that depends on the relation between the accuracy and resistance. If you hit an accuracy threshold that you require to get the best chance to land a debuff, you'll have a 97% chance to land it on the second event. So there's always a 3% chance to be resist unless the skill otherwise says. And we see that even in Galaxy Heroes. Even if you have such a high potency, there's still a base chance it can get resisted. The lower your accuracy, the greater chance it will be resisted by the enemy. So TLDR, there are 2 events, the percent chance to land, and then secondly, the accuracy versus resistance check. Even if a skill says it has a 100% chance to land, it is only actually 97%. Great summary right there. Look in here, for example, even Raid's got some pretty interesting descriptions. Accuracy is one of the most important stats in the game for dealing with tricky champions and bosses. Equip your champions or debuffers with the accuracy set to make sure to land their debuff. So as far as I can tell, this doesn't even affect I haven't actually been paying attention. Is there any this actually isn't the increase in the chance of actually landing your damage. So it kind of goes against my normal understanding of accuracy in other games. And then here we go. We actually have a tier list on Hell Hades' website. Accuracy itself is an A-ranked tier list. This set can be farmed through the Dragon's Lair, or in general, the campaign's 5 Felwyn's Gate. This set helps you get the accuracy numbers that you need to debuff or control your opponent through Raid Shadow Legends. This set is S tier in early content, while later game players can more easily get their accuracy up through substats in the Great Hall. Without accuracy, you cannot activate most of your champion's abilities. I don't think I'm going to be able to level up all my stuff today, but I'm going to see if maybe I see a difference. A good rule of thumb for Dungeons and Faction Wars is to take the level of the dungeon you're facing and multiply it by 10. So if you're on stage 10, multiply by 10, you're going to need 100 accuracy. Right there for stage 10 needs 100 accuracy to land abilities. And the other one is Perception, which we're going to probably play around with today. This set can only be crafted in the Forge using materials earned from the Arena and Faction Wars. It is an upgraded accuracy set with additional speed, making this incredibly valuable. Accuracy and speed are the 2 most important stats in the game. This set is very accessible for players to get great artifacts in the early and mid game, and later can be used to really push your builds. Universally great in all aspects of the game, and Perception is ranked under the S tier. And I believe if you go all the way up, there's a nice little tier list that kind of shows it, and S is right here. Where is it? I think it's this one, right? That's Perception. So, we are going to kind of get to work and fix up our ninja a little bit. And I'm not going to... Again, this is the reason why I've been kind of pushing it off. It's just... There's one thing I'm learning. The silver... I want to upgrade so many artifacts, but, I swear, just to go from, from 15 to 16, it's 400,000 silver or something crazy like that. But as you can see here, Perception is recommended for a ninja as the set, or speed, cruel, and accuracy. Right now I've been running speed and cruel, not perception or accuracy. If you're going for PvP, as you can still see, Perception is still really good to have, as well as speed and cruel. I went with speed and cruel, my guy, but you know what, we're gonna need to kind of work on that. So let's go hop on over and get down to business. I guess right now it's kind of nice. There's no gear removal cost, which is really nice because it's annoying. Silver's already very difficult to it's easy to burn through, and it's hard to kind of keep it in my inventory. So it's nice that we have none of this. So here's what we're gonna do. And again, I look forward to your comments. You guys are probably like, oh man, you should have done this and that. I appreciate any feedback you can give. But what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna apply some of these here. And in general, this isn't gonna be like a full artifact, guide or my mentality, but generally I try not to level up too many things nowadays that unless it has speed on them. Speed in those secondaries are incredibly important. So I think what I'm going to do, because these two, I don't know if this is going to have speed, we're going to apply this helmet, we're going to apply the shield, we're going to apply gauntlets, as well as the chest plate, because they all have what's it called? They all have speed on them, and they got the accuracy as part of the set. So let's take a look at where we're currently at. Currently, Gary, you're ruining my fire here. Yeah, come over here. Where's my ugly mug? Yeah. So currently, let's look at our accuracy. Our accuracy is trash. It's only at 10. I'm going to laugh if I get some huge improvement here. So, all right, let's do this. Again, I'm not going to max them out completely, but let's go ahead, upgrade these right now. I'm going to take it to 8. Generally, getting to 8 is pretty simple. you know, pretty cheap. So we're going to kind of start off on the lower side of things. Let's equip that. All right, what do we have here? We have our shield. It's also got some accuracy under it, which is quite nice. Let's go upgrade it. We're going to just take it to 8 for right now. There we go. And, you know, then after you upgrade them to level 16, then you have all the ascension stuff going on. So, man, there is just so much leveling to do in this game. Then we have our gloves here. We have some attack, which I'm sure is going to be nice. And it's a percentage. Generally, again, I'm assuming it's kind of like other games where percentages are generally more favorable than flat stats. But, you know, it kind of depends. For example, 100% of a dollar, it's not that much, but 10% of $100, that's going to be a lot more. So it depends on the base number you're working with. But in general, I believe the percentages are going to be a lot nicer to have. So let's go ahead, upgrade this to level 8. All right, there we go. Oh man, and we hit the speed. Very nice. Oh man, this is to me this looks like this is forming to be a pretty nice set there. And then I said one more, right? We're going to go ahead, upgrade this baby right here. Got some resistance. Remember, resistance is the chance of resisting a particular debuff. There we go. Hitting speed, man. I'm feeling happy about these. I'm feeling pretty darn happy. All right. Now we are currently at, if I could move this, we're at 114 accuracy. And of course, more to probably improve if I level them up a bit more. So how much silver do we have here? Well, I'll check again in a second. But now let's go ahead. We kind of have this like broken set. I'm going to just put even more accuracy on. For right now, let's go to our accuracy tab. And what do we need? We need a weapon, HP. Yeah, the problem is I don't know. I don't know if we're going to... Yeah, I don't see any speed. We have accuracy on that. This is a little bit more... Yeah, I'm not too sure how I feel about these here. Don't know what I'm going to get out of these. All right, well, let's do this. Just for the sake of... Since we're on this video here, let me see. We have some accuracy. Let me upgrade it to 8. We need to get 16 to see the substat. All right, there we go. There you go. You want accuracy? We're getting accuracy today, baby. Let's lock that in. And then for right now, critical damage. All right, you know, I don't know. Let's go with this, I guess. Just for right now. I don't know. I just don't like investing into artifacts if I don't know we are going to get any speed on him. Okay, and let me check this out. Do we have any artifacts that I should probably look into right now? I actually haven't paid attention. Can you get speed on these accessories down here? I'm actually not 100% sure. Not 100% sure, but I'm not seeing any accuracy on stuff that I have. Let me just focus on this. That's one thing at a time here. One thing at a time. Let's equip that. All right, so as we can see, I've already made a pretty big increase. I went from 10 to 189 to 189 accuracy, which by itself is pretty nice. So, you know what? Let's go take this a little bit further. Let's see. What do we have here? Let's, shoot. Let's upgrade this one more. Let's see. But like, see, I'm at 432. Watch. Going to level 12, I'll probably be broke. Okay, no, we're still good. Still good. There we go. Upgrading our accuracy a little bit more. Let's see. Let's go around, upgrade some of these to 12, and then we'll kind of focus on, we'll focus on the rest later. And let's go upgrade, I guess, this one. Let's go to 12. How much is that going to cost? And I'm broke. It's like, man, silver just, it's like water. I don't know if that's even a good description. I feel like I can survive with water a lot longer than silver in this game. So I kind of, I'm going to hop in the clan boss. Why not? And you know what? Before we get into clan boss, you guys know what I gotta do. Use my link down below. Scan my QR code. If you're a new player, let's get you involved, baby. There is so much to do in this game to keep you busy. So please get involved. We got Tyrell, Rector Drath as your starting epic champions. And let's see now, I suppose, if all these, I'll say minor. We haven't really done it too much. We did whatever I could with the limited silver that I got, man. I think there was an offer a while ago. It was like 15 or 50, either 1.5 or 5.0 silver, and I think it was like $40. Like, I was really tempted. It's like, man, that would be nice. But then I thought to myself, like, I could see myself burning through that many millions of silver in like moments, because sometimes like to get like 15 to 16, it could be like a million silver or some crap like that. Anyways, I digress. So let's get down to work, my friends. Let's go ahead. I don't know. Who do you want to rock as our lead here? You know what? Let's go with White Queen Ancora. And even so, I think even Loki, I was getting some pretty common feedback that accuracy should be pretty nice on him as well. And Yeah, all right, let's just see. Send it on in, let him do his magic, and let's see how these stats effects will stick out here. All right, getting to work. All right, let's see. It didn't look like much really happened yet. Let him go bang along. Yeah. Okay. All right, I just want to see. There we go. There we go. Look at that. We're already starting to apply some stuff. I mean, generally, I'll get like, 4 or 5 million on a run here. I want to know, just level 8, 12, artifact sets, how much of a big difference that's going to make. Here, let's go ahead and put myself over here. There we go. Much better. So we can see those stats effects and see our characters at work right now. All right, Ninja's doing his work. You let him go do his thing. We're already at 1 million damage. Ninja's cooking. There we go. Look at those. All right, our stats effects are applying. That's always good to see. That's good to see. We have right now our block debuffs. What do we have up here? How do I check all the things again? How do I check all the, I want to read all the stuff we got lined up right now. Oh, well, it is what it is. Yeah, I want to go check it, but it does feel like I'm landing a lot more status effects. Man, who would have known? Going from 10 accuracy to, what is it, 180 something that we're at, or even more, could make a big difference. Man, already at 2 million damage? No way. Hold on. I'm gonna laugh at this like double. Who was it? Someone said I can get like 4x my score just from accuracy. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, 2.3 feels pretty good. 2.4. All right, we're still hanging in there. We're still alive. We're using our Rector Drat. This girl right here. I've been using it for so long. Hopefully, you guys are using it. If you're a new player, use that QR code. Whatever it's the link down below. You'll get some good use out of it. All right, we're almost at 3 million. Not even 10 turns into the boss. There we go. 3 million. Looking pretty snazzy right now. Got our debuffs locked in still. Okay. Yeah, I've been really sleeping on the power of these accuracy sets. It's one of the biggest things that I've known for a couple weeks. Again, just lazy bones getting around to. There's so much other stuff I got to use silver for. You got to level up the champions, other artifacts, other champions out there. And then it's like, oh man, I messed up on my artifacts on Ninja. We got to go back and do that again. So I'm hoping, if anything, what you're going to get from this, if you are someone that's like me, kind of working through the paces, I mean, I'm telling you this right now, I'm already seeing a big damage difference. I'm already at 4 million, which generally with the other set I had on Ninja, I'd start kind of teetering off at this point. I'm curious to see how far, and it looks like we still got plenty of mileage left in this team here. Let's see, 4.1. I'm curious where we're going to end up here. So anyways, as I was saying, let me be the failure for you to walk from. Get those accents. Don't be like me, especially. I think we are past the window for Ninja right now. But just other champions like Loki, I got some feedback that maybe accuracy is gonna be good on him. Don't ignore it. Doesn't. I guess what I'm trying to say, if you're kind of coming in as a layperson, it sort of feels like accuracy is kind of lame. It's like, oh, that doesn't sound as cool as cruel or what's they have some swift parry. No, it's a very important stats effect. As I'm learning here. Huge deal here. There we go. Nice cooldown reset from Prince Kaimar. There we go. Come on, bigger damage. I need more damage here. Come on. 5.4. We're moving. We're still moving. There we go. We got a couple revives. There we go. He's back in the action. Come on, Ninja. I want to see some more damage out of you, baby. There we go. Increasing our attack. Nah, come on, Ninja. You can do better than that. You can do better than that. And again, this is with me just with level 8. I didn't ascend any of my stuff here. Look at 5.9. I've never hit 6 million on what is this, brutal tier? Never hit 6 million before, and this is literally just from this mild upgrades on this 6 pack. Can we get the 7? I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be, they're kind of hanging in there still. Come on, Rector Draft. Let's get some heals in here. How are we doing on the heals? Do you have any heals? No heals right now. All right, come on. Ninja, there we go. 6.5, and it looks like they're starting to dip down here. Hey, that's already a nice step in the right direction for me. And again, I'm sure there's other artifacts that maybe I need to improve on, like with Loki, who just bit the dust here. So yeah, people, take it from me. I'm already seeing a big difference in that score, and I didn't even go all the way. We still have so much more that we need to upgrade on just Ninja himself. I mean, that was level 8. Level 8 stuff, and I'm sure there's more to come. And of course, as you guys know, let's say, for example, what was that? Which one was it? Was it this one here? If you go to upgrade, we still have the ascension process that we got to do, but we got to get to level 12 for that. So when you do that, you're going to get even more stats on this artifact right here. So the fact that I already saw, what was that, like a 2-3 million improvement just from a very small change. Holy cow. And that's why I love reading your guys' comments. You guys are incredibly helpful. And I believe, let me see, let me actually pull up Hell Hades' page again here. I believe he also recommends, let me see here, champion tier list. Let's look up Loki. I believe Loki also had, or at least you guys are recommending some what's it called? Some accuracy on it. Let's go to, not masteries. What do we have here? Feral, supersonic speed. Okay. I guess you guys are mostly saying accuracy on the stats. Maybe not so much the set here. This is more stone skin, supersonic, feral, perception, speed. Okay. Well, people, don't be snoozing like I am here. Get your artifacts up and running. Accuracy is fantastic. Also, we have the perception, which is going to be fantastic. But you know, people, not as fantastic as you guys. And more importantly, not as fantastic as our amazing freebies for all those new players out there. Scan that QR code, link down below. I don't know how many more times I gotta say it, but you know, we're gonna say it. It's a great start to get your account up and running, to get into the fun of Raid Shadow Legends. And this is the beginning, my friends. I'm excited to upgrade my artifacts even more. And man, oh man, it's time to get those rookie numbers up, people. So if you can, leave that like, comment down below, subscribe, so you're not missing a thing. And always remember, it's great to be in the Empire today.